everybody, it's Juvie and welcome to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a natural makeup look. I've noticed that natural makeup looks are very well viewed because I guess it's more realistic to know that people want to see makeup looks that they can wear all the time. And I know it's really fun to do like bold dramatic makeup looks that are just like out there and colorful, but realistically people are not gonna wear that like day to day. They're really fun and I love to like step on my creativity, but I want to do something that's more like universal that everybody can do and it's like super easy and minimal. Because for me, natural makeup looks, I try to go with like the least amount of makeup as I can. Like foundation and concealer is great and all, but I try not to like do too much of that because I don't like feeling cakey by the end of the day. And if I'm just going for a natural look, like I want something that's just like breathable and something that shows my natural skin as much as possible. If you want to see how I do this makeup look, then just keep watching. So to start off, I want to actually start off with my face first. I know usually with like some bold dramatic eyeshadow looks, I go in with the eyeshadow first, but that's only because I want to prevent fallout. But since this is a natural makeup look, I really only go with one eyeshadow, so it's really not a big deal. So let's start off with priming the face. The first thing I'm going to go in is with my baby lip. I was about to say baby lips. This is not baby lips. The first thing we go with is the Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. And I've been using this thing since high school. Honestly, I don't know if it does anything. I know it's a whole thing that like, does primer really do anything? I don't know. But I feel like it works. I think it covers my pores like pretty well. It minimizes them. But, you know, it's up to your interpretation. Now that I am primed, I'm going to go in with some concealer. For concealer, I'm just going to take my usual Colourpop No Filter Concealer in medium 28, but you're welcome to use whatever concealer works for you. So with a natural makeup look, I really just take concealer only. I don't even use foundation because I don't like having so much makeup on my face. And so I just take it and put it under my eyes, like so. And I try not to use too much. I just use like a decent amount. And honestly, I can't use too much because I'm running out anyways, but now this is about how much I would use. With this concealer, I just go one eye at a time because it dries pretty fast. So I want to work as fast as I can. And yeah, I'm just using a sponge to go in with that, to really pounce it into my face. And then I'm going to take a little bit and put it on my eyelid as like some eye primer. Oh, my cheek hurts when I pounce over it. I had my cavities filled and I had like 3 cavities on this side. Please don't yell at me. I know it's bad, but I just have really sensitive teeth. Like, I've known people that drink soda every day, but they don't have any cavities. But when I drink soda, I just get so many cavities and it's so annoying. And I had a very traumatizing experience at the dentist. Like, it was scary because the guy, I'm not gonna say his name, but bless him. He's obviously been doing this for a long time because he was an older guy or older man, and I don't know, he had like some problems with the equipment and like he ran out of something and he was like calling for backup and yelling at everybody because he was like, why don't we have this? How am I supposed to do procedures on other people when I don't have this item? And I'm just like sitting there on the dentist table and just like, can I please close my mouth? Like my mouth is sore from keeping it open for so long, and then my cheek kind of hurts because I mean like they're drilling into your mouth. But yeah. Okay, and then next I also take it onto my cheekbone, because this is kind of like the foundation for me, because you need something that bronzer can stick on, because I'm going to go with bronzer later on. So yes, I'm just going to go into my not cheekbone, is it my cheekbone? That like contour, and just put it in there. And now I'm going to go in with the other eye. So how is your guys' summer break going? Because mine, it's pretty uneventful so far. I mean, it's only May, but it's almost June, which is crazy. I don't really have anything planned for this summer, at least like not travel-wise, not really. But I have to start looking at grad schools, and then I'm going to be working, and I have to study for the GRE, so very fun stuff. I need to get more concealer. Like, this is running out so much, and this is my fave concealer. It's hard to believe that I ever hated it in the first place. Like, I don't know why. But that's just kind of how I am. Like, when I try something out for the first time, I don't like it initially. Or, like, I would like it initially and then later on not like it. So, my opinions change quite often, but it's not a bad thing. Oh, yeah. And then I take out my nose and then my forehead. But I try not to put too much on my forehead because my forehead is very greasy and gets very sweaty. Especially in the summertime, it's not the best to put so much concealer or makeup there. So, I just try to keep it pretty minimal because it's going to end up rubbing off anyways. And then just put it on my cupid bow and chin as per usual. Now I'm just gonna go with my FitMe loose powder to powder that all out. Powder that all out or in. I don't know. Just to powder all of them. So. And I also gonna powder my eyelids too, because I don't want it to crease while I do the rest of my face. The next I'm gonna go with some more powder products, and that is bronzer. I'm gonna take my angled blush brush and go in with my favorite Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. And I feel like it's obligatory to use this regardless because it's summertime and it smells like summer. And this is the shade Bronzer, and I know they have other shades out, so I've just used this one because I've had this for like years. I want to get a darker shade, but I think this is good to use for a natural makeup look because it's very light on the skin and like just barely warms me up, so I like it. And like kind of contours, as you can see. So now that I'm all bronzed up, I'm gonna go in with some blush just to add like a little more color to my face. So for blush, I'm gonna use the Burt's Bees blush in Toasted Cinnamon. I like this blush a lot because it's very natural looking and it's like a very warm shade and it's just like perfect for the summertime. And it just looks natural, and that's what I'm going for. I'm just gonna go in like the apples of my cheeks. I feel like all the products I have are like stuff that Kathleen likes to use. But like I trust her judgment, and every time I get it, I like it. So like the butter bronzer, I got it because of her. This blush, got it because of her. Like, I don't know. And you don't have to go with blush because sometimes people may think that it's a lot, but I just think it's like a nice flush of color, and honestly it looks like you're naturally blushing, and everybody wants that. You want to look like there's blood circulating in your face. So lastly, I'm going to go in with some highlights, and I know this is like a natural makeup look, like highlight. That may be a little much, but if you use the Essence Pure Nude highlighter, this will give you like the natural glow from within look. Like you'll naturally look like you're sweating. No, I'm just kidding. So I'm just gonna take that on a highlighter brush from Colourpop and just go on the high points of my cheeks. Usually I would like put setting spray and then put highlighter, but since I don't want it to be like super blinding, I just want it to be like a natural glow. I'm just not gonna do that. I'll just set later. Now that I have a whole bunch of powders on my face, I'm just going to go ahead and set it so I can melt everything in. So for setting spray, I'm going to go with my e.l.f. Makeup Mist. And honestly, I can't really comment on this because I mean, it's pretty standard. I honestly don't really tell the difference between setting sprays, but I do tell the difference in the nozzle, like how it sprays. And this one, it's not bad, but it definitely leaves like wet drops on my face. So if that bothers you, I don't recommend to get this, but if you don't mind getting something cheap and that will work, go ahead. I hate myself. So for eyes, since I already primed it, I can already just go ahead and use eyeshadow. And for eyeshadow, I'm actually just going to keep it super simple. I'm just going to go with one shade. And this is what I usually do if I want something just natural. Because, I mean, even though you have a full face of makeup and you want to just keep it like that, I feel like eyeshadow really helps like put some color to your eyelids. Especially with mine, since I have like very flat Asian eyes, I want some dimension into my crease. So for me to do that, I'm going to go in with my Morphe 39A palette. And I know this has like 39 shades, but I'm really just going in with one color. And that color is this one right here. And it's called Sunder. And I'm really just going to take that on a fluffy blending brush and just go in and tap in it a little bit. Just like a tad bit. And go into the crease. And this color is just like, kind of like a pinky brown shade. And honestly, if you don't have this palette, you could just use like any kind of pinky brown shade. Or sometimes I even use bronzer to do this. You just want to make sure it's like a nice powdery bronzer that can go onto your eyes well. I just like go back and forth in like a windshield motion. Also like kind of do the outer V, like I fill in this part and then go into the crease. But I leave the front part empty. Now that I finished my shadow on the upper eyelid, I'm going to go into my under eye. And I'm really just taking the same color Sunder and going with a pencil brush and just run that under my eye just a bit. I'm just going to go midway because I don't like to go all the way, especially for like a natural look. And this just like makes it look even because I mean, if you do only the eyelid, it just looks really weird because you just have color on the upper lid but not the bottom. So it's always good to even it out. And then usually some people, they would go in with some like eyeliner and just do like a little small cat eye. I'm really lazy and I don't like to do eyeliner all the time because it just takes too much time for me. So I'm just gonna go ahead and prep my lashes for mascara. Now for mascara, I'm just going to take my usual Total Temptation by Maybelline. And I really like this mascara, especially for like an everyday look. Because this mascara, like the wand on it, it makes my lashes look like fluffy and natural. So that's why I use it a lot, because I just really like how it looks. And I like that fluttery look. So yes, I recommend this. And for my lashes, I recommend the waterproof because it just keeps the curl in. Because I find with like non-waterproof mascaras, once I put it on, it weighs down my lashes and straightens them out again. So I have to like go back in with the curler and curl them all over again. But with waterproof, it just stays put. Sure, it's hard to take off, but I have cleansing oil, so it's no big deal. Then for bottom lashes, I'm just going to go with my usual Snapscara by Maybelline. And yeah, going with my bottom lashes. The reason why I don't use the Total Temptation for my bottom lashes is because like I find when I have it on my up and bottom, I find like my mascara sticking together, and I think it's just because of the formula. It's like it's pretty drying. They have like some kind of texture on them, so when I blink it feels like they're sticking together. And now just a little touch to finish the eye look. I'm gonna go with my Essence Pure Nude and just put this in my inner corner, and I just take my finger and just press it onto there, just to brighten up the eyes a bit. Now lastly, for my eye area, I'm just going to do my eyebrows. I'm just going to do a speed up process of that because honestly they deserve their own tutorial. I think I'm going to film an updated brow tutorial because my brows, I like changed the way I fill them in just a bit, and I use different products now because like I looked at my old brow tutorial and like my eyebrows look like that's not the style anymore. Like it used to be like all about like clean and being like on fleek, but now it's all about like really natural brows. So I'm gonna do like an updated tutorial on how I do them because it's a little different. So done with my face and like my brows and everything, I'm just gonna go in with my lips. So usually if I'm doing like a natural makeup look, I just go in with like a nude color, and I usually go in with the color Layover from Colourpop, and I use that a lot. Like I'm kind of getting tired of it because I've used it in like almost every single one of my videos, so I'm gonna go with something a little different. So for my lip color, I'm actually gonna go with a lip liner, and this is from Milani, and this is the color Spice. It's like 09 Spice. I'm gonna just take this color, and it's just like a nice pinky nude color. I'm gonna use it to line my lips. I'm not gonna really overline because, I mean, again, this is natural, but if you want to overline, go ahead. Now that you lined your lips, usually people like color in the rest of the lips with the lip liner, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm actually going with my NYX Butter Gloss in the color Praline and just fill in the rest of my lips with it. And the reason why I line it first is just so kind of like color on the outside of my lips, because if I go in with just gloss, it just looks a little plain, and honestly my lips are very pale. I don't know why. I think I'm just malnourished, who knows. But yeah, I just go with the lip liner, and now I'm just gonna go with some gloss. And honestly, it's such a pretty lip combo. Like, it looks so good. I like having glossy lips for a natural look because I feel like the lips should be the statement of the look, honestly. Like some fluttery lashes, some glossy lips, like that is the look I want all the time. I hope you all enjoyed this makeup look and found this video helpful. Honestly, anybody can do this makeup look. It's super easy and affordable because I pretty much use only affordable products. If you like this video, then give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more, subscribe down below. Don't forget to follow me on my social medias. It's at Juvitherese on everything, JUVITHERESE. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! But if you use the Essence Pure Nude highlight, what the fuck is Pure Nude? Pretty. Okay.